All right, Eurocross this weekend. Speaking of Europe, live on FloTrack.com. What are you guys looking forward to? Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, we have a little look at the Ingebrigtsen brothers, Henrik and Jakob. Haven't talked about old young Jakob Ingebrigtsen in what feels like 4 or 5 months. He's running the is it the U23 race?
U20.
U20 race, of course. He's
There's a U20 and a 20.
No, is he 17 now?
He's
18.
Is he 18 already?
He's been 17.
He's been 17.
17 forever. I'll get that for you.
Excited to see what he does in some cross country. Always love seeing the Ingebrigtsens in the trio of them showing up, and I think all three are going to be there. The 2 older brothers in the senior race.
I love seeing how they work off each other in races too, because they always approach races where they typically are able to apply some teamwork. And so,
High five each other.
Yep.
I just
18
wish
years, 76 days.
Okay, I wish Jakob was in the senior race a little bit. That would
oh
be
yeah,
fun.
shoot.
But,
That's right. He's in U20.
But and then on the women's side, I mean, I got to go back to D2, Adam State. Ailish Flanagan, second at Division 2. She's gonna run Euros 8 days later. We'll see how that goes. That's what I'm focused on. I mean, no Stefanistan. That's what that would have obviously been the excitement. So I had to go a much lower level there. But no, the Ingebrigtsens and Ailish Flanagan. There you go. That's my take.
Jenny, who do you got?
I'm really excited to see my guy Steven Scullion competing at Eurocross. So I met him back in Portland about a month ago. And this guy has an incredible story. I don't know if anybody out there has read the feature that Cathal Dennehy wrote on him. But he has, like I said, remarkable story. He started as an avid runner, kind of fell in and out of love with it a bunch of times. He actually pursued rugby, and then he started partying like a rugby player. And he told me he gained upwards of 80 pounds, both a combination of muscle and some extra weight. And then he ultimately hit like a floor, like a rock bottom. He actually said in his own words, and he was like, what am I doing? This is like, running's my real love, and like the standard he wanted to hit was a 2:19. He's like, that's easy, I can do that. And so he started dragging himself out of bed in the morning when he was like way out of running shape, and just started running like 6 miles. And so he just kept like ramping up the mileage. He's, unfortunately when that happened, I believe he went back out and he did his first marathon attempt, and then he ended up tearing his quad, and then he quit again and had to come back through rehab.
Oh man!
But this guy is a really hard worker, and it's going to be exciting to see what he can bring to the table in a cross-country setting.
Absolutely.
Man, see, I didn't personally meet the people I was going to talk
No.
about.
Yeah, who are you excited to see, Kevin?
No, it's the Ingebrigtsens. Yeah, it's Henrik and Philip. I mean, I think Turkey, it'll be interesting to see what they bring. They usually go strong. Men's and women's race, Yasmin Khan, I think she's the favorite, but without Hassan there. Also, Lorna Salpeter of Israel, who won the she won the 10 and was second in the 5, right? To Hassan. She's not entered. So the women's race, I think, is a little more open. So I would think Yasmin Khan, just based on past performances.
And we have we will eventually, if it's not up now, Gordon's article about all the former and current NCAA athletes. Mark Scott is in there for, Great Britain or Scotland? Yeah. And plenty of people that ran just at NCAA Division 1s, and of course I mentioned Division 2, even though to Kevin's chagrin.
Do you want to do Division 3 too?
Yeah.
Still got 30 seconds left.
So plenty of athletes that you'll recognize from NCAAs will be at Eurocross, not just the Ingebrigtsens, but they're the main draw. Come on. Yeah.
So wait, I said he gained 80 pounds? No. So I was looking at kilograms.
Oh.
So it was more like 30.
Okay. That's still
80's a lot.
Yeah.
I was like
different
doing the
levels
math
of a gut,
like,
after
that doesn't quite make sense.
It's an off-season gut versus a full-on beer gut. Okay.
You can watch the race, like I said, December 9th.
Yes.
On FloTrack. Check it out. Nice little bridging the gap between cross and then into indoors here, which should be pretty exciting.
Yeah.
But